Now, a lot of people say to me, I've got the dream job as an MCM road tester, and I'd say they are right. But today really takes the biscuit, because today we're here at Mugello, one of my favourite circuits, one of the best circuits in the world, the home of Ducati, to ride Ducati's new 1199 Superleggera. Let's run through some headline stats on the Superleggera to whet your appetite. Now, it costs £54,000, but don't worry if you can't afford it, because they're all sold out anyway, and they're only making 500. Now, it's got the best power to weight ratio of any road going superbike you can buy, 200 bhp, and dry it weighs just 155 kilos. Now, wet it weighs 166 kilos with no fuel, which is exactly the same as the Ducati World Superbike, and fully fueled, ready to go, it weighs 177 kilos, which is incredibly light. The reason the Superleggera is so light is because it is a riot of magnesium, carbon fibre, titanium, and I'll just run you through just a few of the bits. There are over 200 dedicated part numbers for the Superleggera alone. Now, this lithium battery weighs just 0.7 of a kilo, which is 2 kilos lighter than an 1199R battery. Then we've got new forks, which are 1.4 kilos less than standard Öhlins. These are the latest Öhlins forks. Then you've got the frame. Now, the whole frame weighs less than 4 kilos. Obviously, it's a frameless bike. It's kind of got an airbox chassis, but this is the subframe. This weighs just 0.9 of a kilo, which is 1.2 kilos lighter than the 1199. You've got the wheels. A pair of wheels is 5.6 kilos, and that is a kilogram less than the 1199R's wheels. And then this is the frame. This is incredibly light for a frame. Now, this is just 3 kilos, and it weighs nothing, and everything's bolted to this. This is the actual structure of the bike. Inside the engine, you've got new cams, new pistons. 60 of the steel fasteners have been replaced with titanium. On the bike as a whole, 80 steel fasteners have been replaced with titanium. It's just incredible. And also, as if Father Christmas wasn't kind to you enough when you get your Superleggera, you also get this race kit, which includes full titanium exhaust, the power ECU, a screen. You also get a bike cover, paddock stands, the list goes on. These are the 200 special Superleggera parts, everything from a 520 pitch chain, carbon fibre fairing. It's just incredible. Also, it's got new electronics on this bike, refined quick shifter. For the first time, it's got wheelie control for any Ducati, and also there's a rapid adjustment on the left handlebar. You can choose whether you set it to anti-wheelie or traction control or engine braking control, and when you're in race mode you can toggle the settings up and down. So that's enough yada from me. I think it's about time we go for a ride. I've had an incredible 10 laps riding the Superleggera. Now, cynics amongst you might just think this is a paint job, kind of a bit of a special with a few nice bits on it, but believe me, it is much more than that. It is very, very light, it is very, very powerful, and it is a superbike. And I was lucky enough to ride Carlos Checa's Panigale in Jerez at the end of the 2013 season, and this feels just like it in terms of weight, in terms of power, poise. This is a racing bike. Now, the best thing about this for me is the revised electronics, especially the anti-wheelie, which actually tames the bike down when you accelerate out the corners. Normally Panigale is getting a little bit of a wobble, a little bit of a weave, and then they go into a big wheelie, whereas this doesn't. This is a bit like a Eurofighter that needs computers to keep it in the air. The new electronics on this really make this bike very easy to ride. Now, I won't lie, it's still a handful. You still know you're riding it, and you get a massive sensation of speed. And I probably would say that a 4-cylinder superbike would be easier to ride, and for somebody like me, not a racer, easier and faster as well. But that aside, This is an incredible piece of machinery. It is just lust-worthy, dripping with the best components money can buy. It is a true slice of exotica. And like me, if you're very unlucky in life, you can't afford one, but for the lucky few, for the lucky 500, this is going to be the absolute nuts.